Hello my lovelies, this is Sonar Wave with another video review. I am working my way through the Netflix series Transformers that I have. I know they've been out for quite a while now, but as I have not been well this winter, my sinuses get really bad that time of the year and it tends to weigh me down a little. I'll probably do more now that we're getting into spring. It's spring here in Australia, and as we go through spring and then into summer, I'll likely be doing more because I'll be up at odd hours of the night. I don't sleep well, and summer tends to make that even harder to achieve. So I'm hoping to catch up a little more on those on reviews as such. So it's been a big we had a lot of reveals from the Hasbro PulseCon. Granted, some of it we already knew through leaks, and Tonton was doing a lot of reviews of the Kingdom stuff, but it was still nice to have them confirmed and to see actual images and the actual products, the more official stuff, I should say, and we got confirmation that we're getting a Transformers Prime Breakdown and Jet Beacon 2-pack, which I'm looking forward to. I haven't got anything from Transformers Prime, so I'm looking forward to being able to get that. Excuse me. We're also getting the Megatron from Transformers Prime with a couple of arms microns, I think they're called, something like that. Him I'm not so sure if I'll get or not. We did also have a couple of new RED Transformers reveal. For those who have forgotten, it means robot enhanced design, so they're not transformable robots. They're just, I guess it'd be like the I think it's 303A who have been making the Bumblebee movie characters. It'd be like that, just not as I guess exquisite might be a word. I'm not really sure, but it would be very similar to that. It focuses more on the actual robot than the alternate mode, so you don't have the kibble you would normally get. You don't have the backpack that would normally be hanging off a character. So I'm looking forward to it. I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of it because they don't transform, and well, that's your prerogative. But respect that there are people out there who are excited for these figures, like myself, and will respect that you're not a fan of them. You know, it's the way it should be. We should all be able to like what we do and dislike what we don't, and respect each other's opinions. That's what these groups and these forums and these chats are meant to be. They're meant to be a safe place where we can all talk and share our love of Transformers, even if we don't all agree on the same things. I digress. So RC was revealed for the line, which I'm excited for, and strangely enough, Cheetor. I'm not sure why they were doing him when I know he's coming out for the Kingdom line. But I'm hoping we eventually do get Knockout, because I would love Knockout. He is one of my favourite Transformers Prime characters. Yeah, I'm hoping we see Knockout. We didn't get anything new about Studio Series, which is a shame, but perhaps we'll hear something in maybe the next month or two. I couldn't really say at this point in time. But anyway, tonight I'm looking at the Netflix War for Cybertron Decepticon disguise Mirage. Now, as we know now, that he didn't go Decepticon. He disguised himself. He was using his cloaking ability to disguise himself as a Decepticon to infiltrate, because that's what Mirage does. He is a spy. It is his job to infiltrate the enemy base and to gather information. And I didn't have a problem when I learned he was coming out in a Decepticon version. A lot of people got up in arms about it. I don't really know the reasons why, and I'm not going to speculate. But I didn't mind. That might be because I grew up with Robots in Disguise 2001, and the Mirage in that was perceived as a Decepticon traitor by his teammates, the spy changers, only to learn later that he actually wasn't. He was aware he'd been bugged by the Predacons and was behaving the way he was to lure the Predacons into a false sense of security that his team had betrayed him and he was leaving and he was going to join them, and only to reveal that he had no intentions of it whatsoever. And then I learned that he was perceived that way in G1 as well, and thought a traitor by Cliffjumper. Rush never really gets a fair shake when it comes to that sort of thing, which is unfortunate because I do like the character of Mirage. But I have the normal Mirage. I'm not going to get him out of my collection because my collection's a mess and I need to sort through it. He comes with 2 weapons. I don't know the names of them. I'm not even going to try. But nice detailing. I probably would have liked a little more paint just to bring some of the detailing out on each of his weapons. Oops. You can tell it's late at night when I'm doing this, can't you? But, yeah, I think they maybe could have just used some black paint in places just to bring out the detailing, I guess. But like with Sideswipe, they've done a really nice job with the paint details. It's got purple fading off in areas to show, it's worn, it's chipped away, he's not been able to take care of it. He's got black marks on him, and the grey as well to represent, I guess, soot and maybe scorch burns. I'm not really sure. But other than his paint colour, I don't think is actually any different to the regular Mirage. And like all the Netflix ones, if you've got the original then transforming them is relatively easy if you know what to do. So you just fold up the hands like so. If I can remember how to do this. Now I think we want to bring these tab in back here. As you can see, there's a little tab right there and a slot there where they join. So you want to bring them forward and then bring up each of his forearms. So you want it to be like that, and then you're going to swing up for both, and you just want to squeeze them together. Okay, like he's kind of doing a John Cena. He's a bit like the John Cena of Transformers, isn't he? You can't see him. Yep, can't see me. Anyway, yeah, it is late at night. It is. It really is. You just want to swing the wheels out. They will tab in where you had the arms tabbed, so just like that. You want to hear that click. And then you're going to come back around to the front. And you're going to lift from here. And you're going to pull all that up. So he's like that. You can flip his head down if you want now. It doesn't really matter. Then you're going to come around to his legs. And you're actually going to turn them both. So that they look like this. So he's bow-legged, I guess you'd say. Then you want to come back around to the front and sort of just bring these out. And then you're going to swing these up. As you can see, they're on a hinge. And bring the foot up and tuck it in so it's like that. You can see that at all. You're going to do that on both sides. And then you want to bring his tyres right around. Then you're going to come back around to this side. Swing these up a bit more. You want them to sit so that they're connected with the front part of the car. So then you're going to squeeze it all together. And there's the front half of his alternate mode. And then you're going to fold this over. There's slots. I don't know how well you can see them. There's little slots in there. And they're going to fix to these tabs here. So and yes, there is a chance things will pop out or come apart. That's okay. Just, give everything a nice firm squeeze and reattach his weapons. I don't think it really matters which side you attach them to, but this is the configuration the instructions have for him. And there you have Mirage in his alternate mode. I'll probably leave the Decepticon version in alternate mode. I've always preferred Mirage in his blue and white scheme, because that is, even with 2001 Robots in Disguise, that's what he had. He had a blue and white scheme, but he was still a rally race car. So I'll probably keep the other one in his robot mode and leave this one in his alternate mode. But that's it from me. I'm going to try and get another one out by Friday. If I'm lucky, it will be the Transformers Top Gun crossover, so fingers crossed for that. In the meantime, stay safe, guys, and I will catch you on the next one.